I know if I search hard, Pog sure will appear. But first let me clean behind my ear.
Tim asked me to come over today to film, and this has got to be the weirdest movie experience I've ever had.
Hey, Alex.
Hey Tim, how's it going?
How are you doing in this crazy world we're living in right now?
Oh boy, I'm living it. I'm making the best of it.
Well, it's gonna become better because look behind that monitor I have set up for you.
Oh, what's this, Tim?
Why don't you show the world?
Is this? Herbie J. Winkleman goes searching for POG. The video.
You know what POGs are, right?
I kind of need a refresher. I was born in 1993, and POGs were probably...
They were like just starting.
Just like starting to be popular?
They're starting to take over schoolyards around that time.
When I think of POGs, I think of like jacks, like in the alleyway. It's like like baseball cards, because like trading.
Yeah, I guess so.
But there's a game element to it. That then, like, I remember like kids had POGs and they lost POGs. That was like my memory of it.
You know what you call that?
What?
Playing for keeps.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So when you set up your game and you smack those POGs over, you keep whatever you flipped over.
Oh boy.
My dad got me a pack of Slammer Whammers from CVS. Went home and my cousin was over. And he had his POGs. And he's like, let's play for keeps. And I was like, all right. I think it was the first time I ever played for keeps. Took all my Slammer Whammers.
Oh no.
Everything my dad just bought me. Oh, by the way, we're looking at each other. We are social distancing.
Oh yeah.
So so he's across in my game room, and I'm in my office. So.
Tim, get out of my room.
So it's like anything that becomes big, you start having the knockoffs.
Yeah.
So exactly. I remember at Ocean State Job Lot, they would just have like bins of milk caps, like POGs, you know, just bins of them, and you like get 50 for like $1, and we would just like load up. But if you wanted the actual like brand POG, then yeah, you would go to some kind of like any major store. You would then get these packets, kind of like Pokemon cards. You would crack a pack. You would get like little
collectible cards and that sort.
But there would just be POGs in there, and you would get 5, whatever.
Well, I think one of the interesting things that like separates it from like playing cards and collectible cards is that they'd come in different material forms, or like there's ones made out of metal. And I don't know. So again, like it's all part of the game.
You had the traditional POG, which was based off of milk caps that kids would get in the morning. You know, the milkman would come, drop off the weekly milk or whatever, and they would take the caps off those milk bottles, and that's how the game started. And you would stack those milk caps, then glue 2 or 3 milk caps together to make the slammer. And that's what you would then hit the milk cap with. So those metal ones that you see, those are the modern slammers. They would purposely make these heavy POGs to just purposely, you know, they make torpedoes that were just like kind of like bullet shaped, and you just kind of drop them. You know, they had ones that had spikes on the edge, so you like, you know. You would have 8-ball POGs. People love the 8 balls. They're like poison. Yeah, but the World POG Federation. That is.
Wait, what?
The World POG Federation. That's the company. That's the main POG company.
Okay, that's okay.
So there's a company in Hawaii that made milk and juice called POG. That's the company, and the kids would then collect the POG milk caps.
Oh, because I was gonna ask that. I was like, is that like a string of like letters forming POG? Has something having to do with milk? But no.
Yeah, I'm not completely sure. If POG is an acronym for something, but that's what it is. It's a drink in Hawaii that capitalized on this game, and it just blew up in the mid-90s.
Wow. I didn't know it was a Hawaiian thing. That's cool.
So that's what I remember.
I'm not gonna lie, this VHS cover kind of reminds me of like the Mary-Kate and Ashley series.
Well,
and it's got twins on it too, so I guess...
Hey, it's just another couple of 90s twins.
Yep.
So one night I was watching YouTube, I was watching Cinemassacre, and they were doing their rental reviews, and Justin mentioned about these POG tapes, and I was like, what do you mean like POG tapes? I never saw POG VHS tapes. So I went on eBay right away, and I found the tape you're holding still shrink wrapped. And if you notice on the cover, it comes with 2 free POGs. Now look in the mug above the TV in front of you. I put the POGs in there if you want to look at them. Now I captured the tape before he came over, and I kind of half watched it. Because like just to make sure it was capturing okay. I have no idea who that kid is. That kid is not in the movie.
What?
I don't,
this little boy is not in the movie?
I have no idea who that kid is.
Let's put it on. We've talked about it enough.
Let's watch, because I'm gonna get ahead of myself again. But all right.
All right. I'm excited.
Let's do it.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yes, I love you too. I can't wait to see you. Now, don't you worry. Yes, I do. Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Okay, see you soon. Love you too. Bye-bye.
That could have been 2 seconds.
Oh man.
I'm guessing this is Eddie Tor.
Miss Smedley, could you come in here, please? Miss Smedley, could you come in here, please? Miss Smedley, Miss Smedley. That was my granddaughter. She thinks I'm the smartest man in the world. I am the editor of this newspaper. She wants me to have a story in the Sunday edition about POG. That's all she talks about. POG, POG, POG. I don't even know what POG is.
Well, sir, POG is a... Well, POG is a... Let me tell you. POG is a cross between a pig and a dog.
It is?
Isn't it?
They don't
We
even
don't know what POG is, sir.
I don't want a story on logs, and no, I don't want a story on pigs and dogs.
But no, I don't want them on a boat. No, I don't want them on a...
Yeah, it does. Exactly.
Who do we have that's young?
I'm young, sir.
Who do we have that's smart?
Oh, I'm smart, sir.
Who do we have that's young and smart and could get to the bottom of this POG story?
Oh.
Winkleberg, I have an assignment for you.
Uh-oh.
It's Winkleman, sir.
Yes, whatever.
Is
what
he gonna, like,
about
miss-say
POG?
his name every
POG,
scene?
sir?
Well, Pinkleman.
Pinkleman, yep,
I don't care who you talk to, but bring me the story of POG for the Sunday edition.
Fart noises every time he walks?
Every time I walk!
Alright, is this gonna be the whole movie?
I think the guy that got paid the most in this production is the sound effects editor.
Is this like a normal 90s thing? If like someone rings the phone, you're gonna pick it up? Because I feel like no one would do that now. If like a random ass phone like started ringing, would you just like, oh, like in public, like, oh, hello?
I used to do that. If it was ringing, I would pick it up.
Yeah.
But I think ever since the movie Phone Booth, people have been
oh my god, yeah,
that.
I could see that.
Yeah, I was in Newport once with some friends, and there's a payphone by one of the corners, like where like the arcade is and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was ringing one day, so like we're goofing out like hello, and it's some guy who could see us.
No.
Yeah, I think it was just like another group of people that were like our age, just messing. Yeah, just messing with people.
Hello, doll. Welcome to the diner. My name is Stella. I'll be glad to take your order.
She's got
Oh,
like
you
a
are
Brooklyn
so
accent,
cute.
or like a
What can I
Jersey
get for you
accent.
today?
They're just fitting all the stereotypes in this movie.
Oh, Oh, that's so simple, hon. All you have to do is go talk to the old wise man.
So he leaves the office. His boss calls him on the payphones he's walking by. He goes to a diner.
The diner lady tells him to go to a wise man.
You missed the key point.
What did she say? I didn't hear.
The waitress read his mind.
So he didn't even say the line. She picked it up.
He was like, how do I find Pog? And she's like, oh, go to the wise man.
How do I find Pog?
Pog?
At first I was like, this movie's moving too slow. Now I'm like, slow it down. I love that you can see the highway behind this shot.
Oh, they're just in the Hollywood Hills somewhere.
Indeed,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like Hollywood Hills.
Pog.
So it's just some white guy, like near the Hollywood sign, in underwear.
Yeah.
And that's their character.
Yeah.
I think he's got some prime real estate. I mean, he's like right off the side of the highway. People must see him as they're commuting to work, right?
And hiking.
Yeah, it's true.
My little web of spiders. You must fly on the wings of a large silver bird. Pay heed to the wise old fisherman. Hurry or you'll miss your plane.
Aloha and welcome to Hawaii.
Call for Mr. Stinkleton! Call for Mr. Stinkleton! Stinkleton? That's me! I'm Winkleman! Thank you!
Explain the joke!
Yes, Mr. Tor?
Have you searched?
Fish!
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 The fish!
Fish.
He's got to interview the fish. Yep.
Oh, please tell me!
Are you giving up on this movie already?
Let's go film through the fish tank.
Wait, like, was that supposed to be him underwater?
Yeah!
Go back. Wait. He's in the water.
They're like in some dentist office filming through a fish tank.
Oh, please tell me!
Oh my. I literally thought it was just another scene. Like, that's what I was thinking when it cuts to that.
The cows! I must interview the cows!
Oh my god.
Cows? Ah, derriere. But wait, the cows! The cows! I must
That's the joke! That's the joke!
Alright, recap.
Okay.
Herbie is now in Hawaii.
But then he just goes to a fish market.
Then he goes into the ocean. I think the fish tell him something about go to the cows.
Oh
right?
Man, I didn't even catch that. You're right.
Yeah, the fish
they just say cows.
The cows! I must interview the cows! Moo-moo! I must speak to the lady in the moo-moo! Hi, excuse me.
Oh my. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, you must go to the plant.
The plant! The plant! I must go to the plant!
And
hello?
Some random aloe.
No, not that plant. That plant.
I knew that.
All this repetitiveness reminds me of like this weird thing in the, especially in the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what it was called, but it was like, it was hard to make children's programming because the government was on major networks' butts about this like learning reinforcement of like, your shows have to have certain morals, it has to have like certain goals, and you have to keep repeating those.
Repeating words, so that way people will learn from it.
Like these action words that you have to like throw in, and it's kind of reminding me of that, like because this is obviously made for kids.
Yeah.
So it's like just that repeating.
Yeah, and the dialogue is kind of written like a Dick and Jane book.
Yeah.
You know.
Helecula.
Yeah, Helecula.
There it is, man. That's the juice. There's the juice we were talking about.
Look at that.
It is an acronym. Passion, orange, guava. I forgot to tell you this. My friend did go to Hawaii, and she brought me back a couple bottles of POG.
Oh,
and it is delicious. I think the dairy that we saw, let me go back, I can't pronounce Hawaiian names at all. So this
Helicala?
Helicala,
yeah.
Also makes this passion orange guava drink that they call POG.
Yeah.
POG is a drink.
POG, it's a drink. I knew it all the time.
All right, now this is starting to look like that 90s commercial that I always imagined it to be.
You just gotta...
The zoom.
Tilt it, zoom. Tilt it, zoom.
Orange, just as I suspected.
Wide angle, close up.
Yeah, wide angle.
Knew it all along.
Zoom.
Winkleman, hold on.
Must search further, my Spartan dog.
You have
No,
found
that's a
me,
different
my
old
little
man.
running rabbit. But
So there's just a bunch of random old men in their underwear
you
just
must go
giving
deeper.
this guy advice.
Yeah, and he just called
must
him his little rabbit, running
higher.
rabbit. It's a
running
little
I
weird.
will go further. I will go deeper. I will go higher. I will go shower.
We interrupt this program for a special report.
Wait,
Is this really necessary? Do we need... And, okay, wait. I'm assuming he's in a hotel room, right?
Yeah.
Why is everything in this hotel room pink?
That
is like a thing?
That is one pink and beige.
Look at that room.
Beige room.
It doesn't look real. It doesn't even look like a real room.
POG mania is sweeping the country. They flip them, they slam them, they collect them.
I'm Herbie J. Winkleman. I'm searching for POG. Won't stop till I
Oh my
find
god.
it. Oh, hunt like a dog. Woof, 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 woof.
It all started in Hawaii.
You saw that transition, right? It didn't work.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What transition? What do you mean?
When you have like the POG coming through as the transition,
Like rotating, yeah.
The point of there being the top and bottom of the POG logo touching the top and bottom is so that you can slide the transition.
Yeah.
Of the other shot, but they just kept the sing-along shot and then just did a jump cut to
I
what
think
they
you
want.
need to rewind that because I didn't even see that.
It all started in Hawaii years ago.
Like they didn't even like. Oh man! Like
let's just
they were,
roll
like,
the graphic
halfway
and
there,
we'll
they
just cut it.
Yeah, they just like forgot to like. Oh man! It's like something I would do.
One of the reasons that kids have gravitated towards POG is that they feel like this is their game. This is the game of the 90s.
Once it was hula hoops. Now it's POG.
All I can say is just slam on, you know.
We now
Slam
return to
on,
our
man.
regularly scheduled program.
Slam on.
Slam on.
He just missed it. He just missed it.
Oh, okay.
He just missed it.
I see what the setup here is. So he could have learned all that information about POGs.
Yep.
Literally anybody in this whole, any of the characters could have turned the TV on and they would have like...
I could just turn this movie off and I got what I need.
But now we have to watch him bumble around for like 10 more minutes, right? Oh no. You got breeze, get it?
Hey, there's a breeze.
Yep. Ooh, that's a good effect.
Wait, is this a different guy?
I've done all that.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Because now this guy's got a mustache.
So this is either a third guru or this is like the first one.
No, the third one didn't have a stash that big.
You mean the first one didn't?
Yeah.
So this is a third like guru character.
I'm guessing.
I'm all ears. And your nose isn't that small either, my flapping chicken. Simply go to any corner store, anywhere, anytime, and you will surely find POG. Any questions?
He just turns and looks at the camera. Look at, he's got his hat on.
Oh my goodness. I want all these shirts and hats.
Extra. POG, POG, POG. Oh, here.
Mr. Editor needed a story about Pog for a Sunday. Herbie J. Winkleman searching for Pog. Searching.
I don't mind the song.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Where's Herbie?
Wait, was that just a plot point at the end of that song?
Yeah, he disappears. Where's Herbie?
He just like Willy Wonka'd into nothing.
He just like dissolved into. But he was on a tractor for some reason.
And now he's
gone. And
he like went into like another dimension.
Yeah. Wait. Is this like tie-in to like the sequel?
Well, look what's kind of faded in.
All right, so you're getting the frame. You're getting the. So now we get this payphone in the middle of nowhere.
There's Herbie.
Extra again.
To be continued. What did you think, Alex?
That was a cluster. That was a disaster, a dumpster fire. I guess one could say it's like charming because like they did like try to like have fun with it a little bit. But I think at its core, you're right. Like, it just would have been more informational and, like, interesting if it was, like, just about, like, Pogs.
You can tell it was a room full of adults saying, how do we tell the story of Pog through a home videotape?
And, like, make it... Because, like,
for kids,
as adults like us, like, are like, oh, I really want to know the informational part. And kids, they thought, like, oh, they're going to want some character or something. But don't you think they could have like come up with something better than that? Like
for what they were doing, it was fine. Just for a cheap straight-to-video, capitalize on this whole Pog phenomenon.
So you think this went straight to video, or do you think this ever like aired?
No, this has to be straight to video.
Yeah.
But they automatically had a sequel in mind. Like it was right away to be continued.
Yeah.
Like we are continuing the story.
That's true. It's like built into it. It's not like a surprise. Like, hey, there's a sequel. It's like. What happens next? Like, they purposely put that in there.
Like you said, I think charming's the perfect word for it.
Charming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
This was the first time I actually, like,
watched it through and like,
I knew it was goofy, but I didn't know it was also incoherent.
Oh, man. Well, that's Searching for Pog.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye, Alex.
Goodbye.